Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're good. I just came live a few minutes ago and the voice was really bad. I hope this time the voice is good, so whoever comes in first, let me know if you can hear me well. There's no one yet. Can you hear me? Yes? No? I hope this time it's better. Let me know if you can hear it, the sound. Hi Steffi, can you hear me this time? Yes? Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know. So, I came live because I had 20 minutes and now I have only 15 minutes before my classes start. So I'm teaching 4 lessons. Lebanese Arabic, as you all know by now. There are four Lebanese Arabic lessons that I have today. The first one is absolute beginners, the second one is beginners, the third one is general 3, and the fourth one is general 1, and I'm gonna see Steffi in general 3. So I thought I can come live while I'm preparing my breakfast, which is my lunch actually, because I usually like to try to have late breakfast. So I try to eat try to do intermittent fasting sometimes, but it doesn't always work. And I try to eat my breakfast as high in protein as possible, but then I make it up with all the chocolates that I eat during the day. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you about the courses that are coming up in September. Now I still don't know about the date, but I just wanted to say there are live courses coming in September, so I'm going to try to have the information ready this week. But until then, until September, we still have around 2 months, even 1.5 months to 2 months. So you still have the opportunity to do a 30-day challenge on your own. So what are the Lebanese 30-day challenge courses? These are pre-recorded courses that I chose 2 to 3 of students that I already know. So they were there recording the course, helping me do it, so that we created like a classroom environment. So it's not me recording the course on my own. It's me and 2 students recording 1 hour to 1.5 hours daily lessons, so that you feel you are in a classroom. So the students who are there is not like they were studying. No, they had already done the courses and they were there kind of like a pretend environment. Okay, so that's why I always say to the people who are doing the 30-day challenge, don't feel discouraged if you feel that the people in the recording are knowing things faster or better. It's just because they had already done the course several times. Okay, they had done other courses as well. Okay, so I wanted to explain to you how the 30-day challenge works and how you're going to be studying. First of all, as I said, it comes as 1 hour to 1.5 hours daily lessons. Okay, if you have questions, leave them and I'm gonna answer in the end. Okay, so as I said, they come with 1 hour to 1.5 hours daily lessons. So the idea came during COVID, because everybody was at home, we had more time, so we used to study every single day together and do live 30-day challenge courses. But of course, when things ended and life came back to normal, people have no more time to devote every day. So that's why I recorded these courses, which gives you the flexibility to do as many lessons as you want per week. My recommendation would be doing 2 lessons a week, 3 lessons if you really have time. If not, 2 lessons is perfect. Yani you don't have to kill yourself and do 1 lesson every day unless you really have a lot of time on your hands. Okay, so you choose what time you want to study, where you want to study, how many lessons you want to do per week. Now, one of the advantages is the flexibility. The other disadvantage, if you tend to be someone like me, we're not always disciplined, right? Like sometimes I am disciplined, sometimes I'm completely out of discipline. So that's why when you're doing these courses, first of all, I will always follow up with you. I send messages to my students twice a week, once a week, at least once a week. Most of the times twice a week. I'm nagging you to do your lessons. It's not like, yeah, I bought a course and maybe one day I'm gonna do it. No, I will be following up with you to make sure you're staying on track. And whoever is here live and did the 30-day challenge, please, you can confirm this. Always my students, always, anytime they have questions, they just text me on WhatsApp, they leave a voice message. I'm always there answering their questions. It's not like, yeah, you are left alone. Yes, you are alone. You choose how you're going to study, but you always have my support. So it's like win-win kind of situation for you. Now, the best thing would to stay on track as well, I always say to my students, whenever you finish a lesson, you reach out to me as well. Let's say, for example, you did day 1 today, okay? You can text me, you can say, Sharik, I finished day 1. I have this question, or I don't have questions, or maybe you want to send, you're not sure about pronunciation, and maybe you want to send a question or a voice note. I'm always here to answer your questions. Now, in terms of the levels, if you're not sure about your level, we can always have a call, of course, so I can recommend the right Lebanese Arabic course for you. But at the same time, there are course plans. So if you're studying Arabic or anything else in your life, you need structure, you need a roadmap. It's not like, yeah, I'm learning something and I don't know where I'm going. No, you know, day 1, I'm learning this. Day 2, I'm learning this. My milestone, let's say, is day 7. By day 7, I will know these topics. By day 14, I will know these topics. So you have a proper course plan before you're starting. Even then, if you're still not sure about your level, I always make a phone call assessment. Now, absolute beginners is Lebanese Arabic is for people who don't have any exposure to the Arabic language, don't know any Arabic, but also you might have some background, but you don't know how to read and write. I always recommend doing the absolute beginners course, so you get rid of this reading and writing gap, the barrier, because sometimes students come and say, okay, I just want to speak, I don't want to read and write. Yes, even if your purpose is to speak, I always recommend reading and writing. One, because it makes you more fluent, your brain is writing and you're internalizing information much better, and it's becoming part of your physiology. 2, 1 second. Let's say you became more advanced. Oh my god, don't check the mess behind me. It's very messy, my home. البيت مكركب is messy. I'm speaking fast because I have a class. So, I was saying, let's say, for example, you want to learn and you're serious about learning and you want to improve, right? You want to become, let's say, upper intermediate, advanced. Okay. To become that, you will need books, you will need courses, you will need resources. How are you going to be able to do that if you don't know how to read and write? And resources are usually written in Arabic. So it's a good thing to get rid of this gap, even if you just want to speak. And it's much easier than you imagine, okay? Because it's a very kind of mathematical way of learning the alphabet, okay? Because that's how the Arabic language is. It has a lot of logic into it. Of course, you need to practice, but it's not something impossible. And imagine the feeling of doing it after, you know, like, let's say you finish the course in 2 months or 3 months, and suddenly you know how to read and write. How amazing is the feeling? You feel like a child, okay? So that's absolute beginners. Beginners is for people who already know how to read and write, but you learn a lot of dialogues, like you're having breakfast with your family, you're booking a room in a hotel, you're speaking to the taxi driver. Really daily life scenarios that you need if you ever go to Lebanon or if you ever go to any Arabic country. So that's beginners. Now, when it comes to general one, we do a lot of course, speaking, but also it has a lot of foundations and grammar and conjugation. So we cover all the tenses: present, past, future, past continuous, present continuous, past habits, conditions, everything. So like that, you have a very strong foundation to put sentences together. So for me, I really believe in the importance of grammar. Yes, speaking is very important, but the more grammar you know, the more technique you have, which means the more free you will be, and your brain will be much capable of, you know, building phrases and sentences in your head. Okay, so that's general one. General 2, in my opinion, is one of my hardest courses. It's really a tough course, and it covers everything very deeply, like verb forms, participles, etc. The imperative verbs, the past, the active and passive tenses, etc. So it's kind of a difficult course. General 3, we go back to lots of dialogues. Now you have all the backgrounds, all the foundations, really strong foundations. So you learn a lot more vocab, a lot more dialogues and conversations. General 4 is the same, but it's not recorded. So I have 5 Lebanese Arabic courses that are recorded. Absolute beginners, beginners, General 1, General 2, and General 3 Lebanese Arabic. So I guess I said everything in this video. If you're interested, you can send me your questions. There is a link in my bio. Click on it, fill it, and send it to me. You will get all the information, including course plans, what exactly to expect from the course. We can create a schedule together that's suitable for you. When do you intend to finish? I intend to finish the course by, you choose, okay? And then we can stick to that date. And the best thing is that maybe in the future you have time to join us live. So let's say you're absolute beginners now and you finished absolute beginners. Then you can do the beginners course live with us, or you can continue a pre-recorded, up to you. Okay, that's it for now. I hope to see you soon. If you have any questions, leave them either in this comment, in the comment box, or fill the form in my bio. And there is another video I made, longer, that explains really in much more details the stuff that you learn in the courses. I will find it and upload it to my story as well. Yalla, I need to go to class. I didn't have time to eat. Yalla, bye.